Will losing weight help you to manage your back pain? Watch this video to find out the answer. Hello and welcome to the Back Pain Guide. I'm Duncan, a former sufferer of debilitating back pain, now turned physiotherapist who focuses on the treatment and care of other people, perhaps like yourself, who also suffer from back pain. The advice I give is a mixture of my personal experience and professional expertise, and I focus on trying to give information I wish I had known when I suffered from back pain. So you might have wondered if losing weight or shedding a few pounds might help you manage your back pain. So the idea that carrying extra weight can put more strain on the back or the joints, potentially leading to pain, seems pretty straightforward. The idea is that more weight equals more stress, therefore increasing the risk of injury or pain. And it seems a pretty logical question, and I think it's a very reasonable question for people to ask, especially for someone who is in a lot of pain and really wants to get out of it. So when we do look at the evidence, there is some research indicating a link between higher body weight and back pain. And there's even a little bit of research showing that losing weight might help reduce back pain symptoms in some overweight individuals. On top of this, the risk of back pain does seem to increase the more overweight a person becomes. So there is some research to suggest that if a person has a BMI of, say, 40, if they bring their BMI down to 35, for example, they may also reduce their risk of back pain. However, before you start intermittent fasting or going on a ketogenic diet or whatever is the current diet trend of today is, please recognize that it's not that cut and dry. Firstly, there's not a ton of research into the issue of back pain and body weight, so drawing firm conclusions is really difficult. On top of this, teasing out the exact impact of weight loss on back pain symptoms is difficult. This is because when you elicit some sort of weight change, weight loss in this case, you're normally utilizing several factors. You might change your diet, you might increase your activity levels, you might learn to better manage stress, you might be improving your sleep, you might be impacting hormones. A whole multitude of things can be going on to elicit some sort of weight change. This can make it really hard to pinpoint the sole cause of the reduction in back pain. So, was it the weight loss itself, or was it all the things you did to facilitate the weight loss? So a really good example of this is inflammation levels. Now we know chronic inflammation can increase back pain symptoms. We also know that certain dietary patterns, like high sugar diets or diets high in processed foods, can also be pro-inflammatory. So if you change your diet to an anti-inflammatory diet, you will likely reduce inflammation. You may also lose some weight. So if you experience reduced back pain as a consequence, was it due to the lower inflammation, or was it due to the weight loss, or maybe a mixture of both? We still can't really say with absolute certainty. I do have to note that anecdotally in clinic, I see that back pain affects people of all different shapes and sizes. Taller people, shorter people, bigger people, smaller people, athletic people, non-athletic people. It doesn't really seem to discriminate that much. And it certainly doesn't seem, anecdotally speaking, that we see more complaints from people with a higher body weight. That being said, of course, my anecdotal experience doesn't discount the research and the potential benefits of maintaining a healthy body weight to minimize back pain. So, what should people do? What do I tend to advise my patients to do? Well, it's probably a good idea to aim for a healthy body weight to help with your back pain symptoms. I do think there is enough evidence available to be able to recommend this as a valuable element of back pain care. So what is a healthy weight? Obviously, it's something that differs inter individuals. So a healthy weight for you is going to be slightly different to a healthy weight for me. And also it can vary intra-individual. So what constitutes a healthy body weight will change throughout your lifetime. The general medical guidance in this context is to utilize the BMI, or body mass index, which is a very simple calculation of height over weight. Now, it's definitely not perfect, but it's pretty good for something that is so cheap and easy to utilize. And generally speaking, what people constitute or consider to be a healthy body weight or body mass index is something between about 18 or 19 to about 25. I do want to note in this context that some very intelligent people are making noises that the current BMI range recommendations, or what is considered to be the healthy range, is a little bit limited. The general impression I get from this is that some people think that 25 is a little bit too low to be considered the upper end of the healthy body weight range, and really raising that to 27, 28, 29, even 30 may be a little bit more inclusive of the reality of different body types. However, it should be recognized that when we start to look at populations with a body weight of over 30, this is when we really start to see quite a clear relationship between body weight and various health outcomes. So my general thoughts are that it can be very valuable for people with back pain to try and achieve and maintain a healthy body weight, something within that spectrum of BMI that's considered to be the healthy weight range. However, remember that factors like lifestyle choices, exercise routines, stress levels, sleep quality, and mental health also have a big role in managing back pain. In my opinion, focusing solely on weight loss isn't likely to yield the best results. I'd much rather my patients commit to positive, healthy lifestyle changes that we all know are beneficial. This will include things like moving more, learning to manage stress better, changing your diet, learning to improve the quality of your sleep, things like that. If you do these things and weight loss flows as a consequence, all the more benefit. It is the combination of managing all of these factors that is, in my opinion, the best approach to managing back pain. I hope you found that information useful. Remember, you have the power to take control and move towards a pain-free life. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the Back Pain Guide for future videos and more valuable content. If you have any questions or perhaps suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. I'm here to guide and support you on your journey to recovery. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.